Howdy folks, thank you for tuning in. Something a little bit different today. Going to be having a look at a few random products that I've either yet to do a review on or I have done in the past, but it's just something for you to look at while I rabbit on about three different subjects. And that is a little thank you, and also about my optics weekends, and thirdly, and believe me, if you're thinking about a Hawke monocular, you want to hear what I'm going to say. Believe me, you want to hear. But if you want to hear that only, in the description below I will leave some timed intervals, so if you don't want to hear me rabbiting on like this, you just want to know about Hawke monoculars, then by all means you can go straight to that. So let's get something out here, which I've not done a review on yet, but I will do eventually. Pentax ME Super I came across. Well, a good friend gave it to me actually, and it's in full working order. But anyway, on to the subject. Subject 1. Thank you very, very much to all the customers that have purchased from us as a result of phoning me up, emailing me direct through the website, or better still, and I know a number of you have done recently and over the previous months and years, come along and purchased from my optics weekends after saying to me that they've seen my YouTube video and they'd like to buy something. Thank you. And I think that shows that I'm doing something right and my efforts are appreciated. And believe me, I think this is currently my 5th take trying to get this video right, and it may not still be perfect, but you know, I do my best. I'm only human. I think with my videos, what people appreciate is, even though, and as you can imagine, I'm talking about the products that I am selling, so every time I do a video, I'm hoping that you purchase from our website, but I try as much as possible to be impartial with brands. Obviously I can only review what I stock, so I'm afraid I can't review Leica or Carl Zeiss unless anybody wants to send me a set. All donations welcome. But I try to remain impartial as possible. So yeah, I don't gloss over minor problems that you, like for example, I often mention the strap connection. If that digs into the inside of my hand a bit, I'll mention it. I won't gloss over it. If the twist eye cups don't pull out far enough, or they come out too far, and I say, oh, you're better off just leaving them halfway, I'll mention it. If the close focus isn't as much as I would like, I'll mention it. And I'll also, in all of my videos, I will mention fall off towards the edge of the edge of field, any chromatic aberration, and any pin cushion distortion that I notice. I will mention it. I try to be as honest as I can. And for those of you who come along to our optics weekends, you will find me doing exactly the same. And it's a very no hard sell approach, and I'm hoping many of you that have been to see me, and this is some Nature DX 8x25 by the way, I think I did a review on these very early on, that I think a few of you will agree, hopefully all of you, that I do not hard sell. You let me know what sort of price range you have, and I'll ask, do you wear spectacles or not, and do you prefer compacts or mid-size or full size? Then I'll take 4 or 5 sets out the boxes, and you will choose which is suitable for you out of them all, not me. I take a step back, so if I get a couple of sets out that you like, one's £50 and one's £100, you might, and it does happen a lot, people will say I really like these £100, but for £50 these do the job, and that's not a problem. You make the decision, not me. And for anyone that's been to our optics weekends, you'll know that it's quite a good viewing window looking out at a nature reserve. And I've normally got about 50 monoculars and binoculars with me each weekend, and the link in the description, which I might link to below, gives you info on our optics weekends and what stock I normally take. But you can also, if you want, follow me, and I believe if you look at the top right in on the desktop, if you look at the banner, there'll be links to my Facebook account where you do get a lot of up-to-date news, and also sometimes some Facebook Watcher offers. And I've also got a Twitter account that links to from the banner, and included in that is quite a few of my wildlife photography photos and landscape photos as well, but they all sort of interlink with each other. These are the Viking Badger 8x25. So yeah, thank you again for watching our channel, and also those of you who have made purchases as a result of watching our video. As I mentioned, you can only lead so many horses to water, as the saying goes, but you cannot force them to drink. You don't have to purchase from me, but it's appreciated when you do, and that support helps me, and obviously in business, and it encourages me to keep doing fresh content. I'll have to do a review on these soon. And so finally, nearly, I'm going to have to come on to the monoculars, and I think these are the Viking Kestrel 8x42, very nice. So yeah, don't know if I've done a video on these yet, we'll have to have a look. But anyway, finally, you're thinking it's finally getting onto it. Some news about the Hawke monocular range. So there has been incredibly high demand for Hawke monoculars lately. This is the Endurance ED 8x42, and pretty much every time Hawke gets stock in, it sells out. So if you're thinking about getting a set, don't think about it for too long. Right, this is our current stock situation, but believe me, you want to know about. Right, the ED 8x25, we have sold out. Last one's gone this week. Thank you very much to one of our YouTube followers. There is no ETA for any fresh stock. All they are saying is 2022. If you can find one in stock, buy it. Don't think about it for a week. Right, the Nature Trek 10x42, we have one in stock left. There is no ETA. They are saying 2022, so that could be January or it could be December 2022, I don't know. Endurance EED, right, I've already mentioned the 8x25. The Endurance ED 10x25, I have one in stock left. There is no ETA, again 2022, next stock due in. This one, as you can see, I've got it in stock, one of them. I have two Endurance ED 8x42 left. Next stock due whenever, sometime next year, I don't know. The 10x42, I also have two left in stock, and more stock due in late November this year, thankfully. Now, I'm at the time of this video, this is correct, but if you're watching this video in 3 or 4 months' time, everything may be in stock again. So this is correct with our stock levels as of now, today. So as mentioned, if you are looking in particular the Endurance EDs 825, 1025, 842 in particular, and the Nature Treks as well, if you're thinking about purchasing one, hopefully from us, don't think about it for too long. So that's the important announcement about Hawke ED and Nature Trek monoculars, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you very much for watching, and please check out the link in the description below.